This is a show. Hi guys. This is the show how to improve your soccer skills with a ball. So you can learn how to score. But today I'm not wearing the right attire, but I'm gonna do the best I can. So the first tip. The first thing about soccer is don't wear sneakers like this. Or you can use them if you're a professional like this, but not this. You should normally use these cleats or other cleats. So because these cleats, it's supposed to be for soccer, for this more bent curve for the inside foot, so you can kick harder when you get the ball. The first tip, always use the inside of your foot, or if you're passing the ball. Next tip is when you kick, don't just try and just do that. Bring your leg back and send it. Kind of like this. Also, when you run at the start, you want to kind of like get ready, like kind of get into position, like walk of like slowly and speed up, and then kick the ball. Next thing is whatever foot you're on, because I'm right-legged, I go on the left side to kick. But if you're left leg, you go on the right side to kick, because if I'm right and I kick with the right side, my right's on here. And if I kick it, it's going to go this way. So that means you're going to have to use your left leg, because as you can see, the left leg is more straight to the ball than the right leg. The right leg curves. But if you're going the left and you're right, if you use your left to kick, you'll miss. So that's why you have to use your right leg. Next tip. When you're kicking the ball, if you want to send it high, aim your foot to the bottom of the ball so it'll fly up. Like what just happened when I showed you about kicking with the inside of your foot. If you want to kick straight, always aim for the middle. But if you aim for the top, that has a chance of you missing it and making you fall down. Or you can hit it, but it'll be low.
And it doesn't go anywhere.
But the only time soccer players use that is a soul roll. They soul roll it out, and then they can soul roll it out, and then trick them, and then score on the goal. And demonstrate it. I've cloned Bob, who will demonstrate, which I will demonstrate what a soul roll is. Soul roll. You put your foot on top of the ball and then just roll it aside. Next tip, when you try to juggle, always keep an eye on the ball, so you know where the ball goes. go to the ledge, like on this concrete we have. Try and curve your ball like this. Kind of curve it like that. Now you can bring it back. And when you do that, as it's going into air, as it goes into air, make sure you go like this. So then you can just turn back, get the ball. Next one, when the ball comes to you, when the ball's in the air, some kids try and get the ball or juggle it. Don't do that. That's a mistake, because some people, if they try to get the ball, everyone will just crash it, because everyone will be trying to get the ball as it's juggling. What you really want to do is just wait until the ball goes, and once you see it at an angle where it's close to the ground enough, squash it, and then go and just pass to someone. One of the last tips I will be sharing is always try to not kick with any other part of your body except the inside bone. Also, from the last trick, I told you to wait for the ball to go on the ground. But if the ball's heading towards your face, try and lean down and try and catch it with your chest, and then squash it, and then pass to one of your teammates.
Or you can slow roll it down when the ball bounces down so high.
You can also try and bounce off your knee and then slowly bring it down. One also thing you can do for one thing in soccer, everyone's always trying to be the fastest so they can always get the ball. Let me tell you something. When you run, try and go in a straight. Try and go. This is a problem for soccer players because you always have to try and move to get out of the way of other people. But if you're free with the ball and you have an angle to pass, try and run with one arm in front and one arm in the back, and also try, as you're running, when you're about to put your foot next one front, try and bounce it and then just use your tippy toes to try and leap forward. And also when you run, don't go like this. Try and go like this. Because if you go like this, that is likely that your legs are going to be also going in the motion of your hands. But if you go like this, your legs will go straight and you can think faster about your run. One of the last tips, these are for people who really like to do free kicks. When you do a free kick, always make sure you know how to adjust the ball. Because if you don't adjust it, someone could definitely get hurt, like what happened to Bob. But the way you can fix this is by going in different angles. You can use a pencil and mark on the ground where your original spot was and move to a different spot and keep on testing that. So you can practice it, and once you practice it enough, you can get that sweet angle. Also, when I try to curve your shots like pro soccer players, always try and hit the bottom of the ball, but on the side, like kind of like this. You normally see it roll, but when you do this, you also do it in quick motion too. Because when you do that, it will spin around, and as it spins around, it can curve around, and you can get goals than other people. the last tip is when if you're a kid and you know how to header, which I don't.
Lift it higher.
When you're a kid and you try to header, always make sure you don't do it if you're below 12. Because if you do it in a game, they'll probably not allow it. I've had that happen to one of my friends before in a game. We were against the Tigers. Oh, no, it wasn't the Tigers, but we were against a game, and one of my friends, they accidentally headed the ball, and it was illegal. So it was against the rules. But you can do it I'm pretty sure when you're like 12. But after that, the other team got a free kick. So if you're under 12, don't try to not do headers. But if you're practicing at home, you can practice like that. So when you're 12, you already know how to header. Please subscribe, and I can give more tips for soccer. Thank you.